It's happening. Osibanjo growing campaign. Tinubu's camp frowns and fumes over Buhari's silence. You think Buhari means well for Tinubu? Please, go to where we call Google Gaga Land. You will understand what we are talking about. Buhari. Buhari does not have anybody's time. As a matter of fact, the man is counting down the clock. He came, he saw, he has achieved what he wants to achieve. So what else do you think? You think he's concerned about you, Tinubu? Listen, if you really think that men are that loyal, okay, and they stand to their words, I think, sir, that you have really overestimated people. The truth of the matter is, sir, should I tell you, boy, I ain't got no time of yours. No, you ain't got no time of yours. If you and Osibanjo like, you should hit your head together and throw it away. He doesn't care. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Osibanjo growing campaign every single day. Tinubu's camp fumes over Buhari's silence. It's the most annoying thing. The camp of the national leader of the All Progressive Congress APC has raised observation over what it, at the weekend, called the high profile political movement by Vice President Professor Yemi Osibanjo for the 2023 presidential race, which its claim may not be sanctioned by President Muhammadu Buhari, yet growing like wildfire, getting endorsement from everyone and anyone, and yet President Muhammadu Buhari silent as a mouse. Sources in the Tinubu camp believe Osibanjo may be the secret weapon Buhari mentioned in his recent television interview. The president, during the interview, declined to name his candidate for the 2023 presidential election, saying the aspirant may come to harm if he does so. The complaints by the Tinubu camp came against the backdrop of high-level endorsements and gesticulations by conversers for the vice president, especially from Northerners aligned for the 2023 presidential aspiration. The endorsement has been especially manifested in the North and recently moved towards the South, with Delta State as its first launch pad declared support for Sibanjo. The Tinubu camp, which has vowed not to raise the issue with the presidency, is, however, muffled on how Osibanjo's name is being mentioned and projected everywhere for the 2023 presidential election, with his boss, Buhari, looking as if he is not aware, pretending. You cannot tell me that the president does not know anything about this and that his deputy is being walked up to take his office and is ignorant. No, no. A highly placed confidant of the Tinubu revealed yesterday. In rebuffing the report, he said Osibanjo was fixed on delivering assignments as handed to him by the Buhari's presidency. However, Tinubu's camp maintained over what was alleged as a secret agenda, which the source saying, how can you subordinate your subordinates be moving about like this, anointed for your office, and you pretend like you're not aware? You have forgotten the fingers that fed you, and right there goes, you beat the same finger. If you have a wife and she's misbehaving, who am I to complain when you, the husband, is indifferent about it? So you see what's happening? We'll watch and see how and where this will play to. Asked if Osibanjo and Tinubu has met over the vice president reported aspiration, the source who originally should know replied, I don't know if they have met really. I don't want to tell you something else. So you see what is going on. Professor Yemi Osibanjo is being portrayed for president. He has told the president, and the president received it. Okay, he took it in and pretended and did not say anything. And you look like the vice president is, if you know his nature, he will not come out to tell anybody he wants to go for such and such a position. He will keep it quiet. So after informing the president of his intention when he came out, he did not even bother to, say anything or come out to say, oh, I want to go or make a press conference like the rest of them are doing, who have gone to take permission from Buhari. But what you're seeing, what both of us are seeing happening, yes, Tinubu's camp, there is a serious issue going on right now. Tinubu's camp is understanding and is seeing the writings on the wall, whether you like it or not. Hmm? The North wants Osibanjo to a large extent. Some of the North, we cannot say the entire North. To the extent that if you know Delta State, yes, is mainly a PDP state, but are ready to go for Osibanjo. What does that tell you? Delta State is a PDP state because I mean the governor is I'm not it's not like but the governor is a PDP governor, so invariably most of the people there are PDP people. Yes, guess what? They had a meeting recently and they've already endorsed. So that's to say, even if there's an election today, people are shunning party to say, you know what, we want we want a man and we want somebody who will be there for us. So Tinubu is going out for consultations wide and far. However, the truth remains that Muhammadu Buhari will not say a word. He won't say a word because, permit me to use this word, he's being cunning. Yeah? Tinubu has done what he can, humanly speaking, to midwife him becoming the president of the country. And like the saying generally goes, one good turn will deserve another. However, that's not, I mean, a lot of, I mean, 7 years and counting, a lot of water have gone under the bridge. So it's no longer business as usual. Some of the things you count as important 7 years ago, be honest with yourself, some of those things, they are not like they used to be. You've forgotten about them. You're not particular about them anymore. And you can't be bothered. So it is what it is. Okay. Some of those things you thought that they were, and you just took it and you just took, no, no, no. It's things are changing. And whether you like it or not, some of those things you gave prominence to, some of those things you pay, you gave your all to. Today, you looked at them and like, oh, I really wasted my time. I made a mistake then. So why some of the Northerners are veering for Tinubu, some others are veering for the Vice President Yemi Osibanjo. I can tell you sincerely for free that the elections in 2023 will be tough. It will be. So leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye for now.